Hi, my name is Kristen Hatch, and I am doing the group Al-Alqsa Martyrs Brigade. Um, this group is a secular group. It is not religious. The group is based on Palestinian people. Members of the brigade are all Palestinian people just trying to keep Israel out of their territory and just able to control their own land. This land that we're talking about is the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. Um, it's two areas of land that the Palestinian people have been given, but really not been able to take control over because the Israeli government is way more powerful, and they're just taking control over everything. The Al-Alqsa got their name from the Al-Alqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. It's the second most holiest mosque there is. It's basically a statement. It's just it's a name that they can really like make a statement with, I guess, just to get their point across. Members of the brigade consist mostly of young boys that are being molded into what these terrorists want them to be. The boys grow up in refugee camps. They really have no formal education. They're molded into these things that the terrorists want them to be. Basically, they're saying, you need to kill these people. These people are going to kill us if we don't kill them. The Jews are evil, blah, blah, blah. They just are spewing nonsense into their head and saying that they have to kill these people in order to survive, which is obviously very not true at all. The group also consists of women. These women are a little more educated than the young men. They're young as well, not as quite as young. A lot have gone to universities. These women aren't doing this for the same cause, really. They're hurt because their brothers, their husbands, family friends that are part of the brigade or another terrorist organization have been hurt by the Israeli people and killed by them. So they're just mad. These women are mad. They're psychologically messed up, and they want to make an impact because they are hurt by what the Israeli people have done to them. So they're not really in it because of land. Mostly they're in it because they're hurt and they want to get back at these people. The group didn't start off as a terrorist group. It actually started off as just trying to keep the Israeli people out of the land. They would shoot Israeli soldiers coming in. They would shoot settlers coming in, just trying to keep people out of their land. The government was said in the earlier years to have a lot to do with this brigade. Yasser Arafat is a major contender in this. In the beginning, the group was started in 2000, and Yasser was head of the Fatah, and the group is an offset of the Fatah. So he had a lot to do with financing and helping them out. Now, in more recent years, the Palestinian Authority is really trying to work with Israel and trying just to stop these terrorist organizations going around. They're just trying to really prevent it now, but in the beginning, it really wasn't. It was a lot of the Palestinian Authority helping and funding this group. The Al-Alqsa Martyrs Brigade is their main method of terrorism now is suicide bombings. They go to checkpoints and they just blow themselves up. If they can get into Jerusalem, a crowded area, that's perfect for them. They want to go. They want to kill as many people as possible and make as big of an impact as possible. This group is trying to make a statement. They're trying to say, we want what we want, and we're going to kill as many people as we can to get it. As long as Israeli forces are invading Palestine and in these refugee camps and all up in their land, this is never going to stop. The Palestinians want their land, and they're going to kill for it. They're going to do as much as they can. In the beginning, like I said, they weren't a terrorist group, but when the Hamas, which is a religious organization, they kind of see it's weird because these organizations These two terrorist groups fight each other, but at the same time they're fighting for the same cause, but not really the exact same cause because Hamas is religious, but they're both Palestinian people. They're both Palestinian groups, so they're fighting each other, but at the same time they're trying to fight Israel. It's very weird, but Hamas was killing people, and so the Martyrs Brigade kind of adopted their ways and started killing people too, and so now they do suicide bombings, they have shootings, they go to bar mitzvahs and spew fire and just kill as many people. It's just horrible, and they get these young boys involved in it and these women, and it's horrible. It's a horrible thing, and it's not going to stop unless they get exactly what they want, and they're probably not going to get that ever, because Israel isn't going to stop like controlling them anytime soon, which is what they want. But this brigade is strictly terrorist. They're killing innocent people, and they need to be stopped, but they're not going to do that until they get what they want.